So what is the page formatting? Page formatting means, yeah. So what is the page formatting? Page formatting means we are going to specify the different settings of the page. Means you may decide the size of the page, you may select the width of the page and height. Whenever you select the size, the width and height is automatically, it's a predefined. You may change the orientation of the page as well as you will decide the left, right and top, bottom. As well as whenever you start the format page style, means this, if I move on this page style, go in the format menu. Inside the format menu you have to select the page style. Under the page style, what options you are getting? You are getting the options like this. You are getting the first is the page, and second I told you this is the area. So you can decide the how the area, means you can change the color, you can change the background color of this, you can choose the color, you can choose the gradient, you can choose the bitmap, you can choose the pattern. So there are several options are there, so you can choose anything here. In a pattern also, look at this, different pattern is also available. So with this you can fill it, you can select the color of the pattern, which color I want, and what is the second color is, there's two colors combinations, and you can use the pattern like this way. These are the styles, but whatever the color you are selecting, accordingly it's going to change. So you can change the pattern, and this is the hatch styles, as the predefined some styles are given. So you may select any one of the style and you can apply on your document, and whenever you apply you can see that how the appearance gets changed. Yeah, I know this is not readable, so you may go and select the anything else style and apply the same one and something else, or you can apply like this way. And if you are not happy with this, then go on the pattern, you may select this. And if you want the different color of the pattern, you want something light color like this way, apply this and look, something is going to change. Okay. And bitmap, so this was now there is a trans, you can select this pre-designed bitmap pictures are also available. You can select any one pictures from here and you can apply on that, and through this you can just change the page background, you can say that. Okay. So now it's up to you which color and which styles you like most. It's a totally on you. Okay. Now there is a transparency. Through that we can decide the transparency of this. There is no transparency. I want transparency of the 50%, and I'm saying apply. You can feel that. Look at this. This is the no transparency. Just look on this page area. Look at this page area. I'm applying here. Look, it's looking dark. Whenever I click on the transparency and I apply on this, look at this. It's become light. You can increase the transparency level. This is 50%. You can increase. You can select the gradient level also. Now I'm applying no transparency. Now I'm moving on the gradient level and applying this. Look at this. It's not giving the so much with this. You have to change this center and X, Y, everything. And then you will find something is going to change and it's work on the in a safe manner. It's going to work on that. So I'm applying the no transparency. Header and footer, I told you we can decide the header and footer. Borders, this is the another thing, we can decide the border of this, we can change the border, we can select the different types of the borders are there, we can select the color of the border. Okay, you can apply the color like this, you can apply the shadow effect also, you can apply this and you will feel this. You can look at this, you just look at here, I'm applying this, and now this time you look at on the top. Okay, I'm trying to apply this options. I'm clicking on this apply button and look, the shadow is going to appear behind the border. Okay, here you can see the padding. You can increase the padding. If you are not satisfied this, you can increase the left right padding. Look, it's going to increase the padding here. Padding means it's giving the some space, okay, in between the text, and you can view here also. If you increase and decrease, it will show here also. Okay, look at this how it's applying like this. This is the default value, so all text are appear like this way. Okay, columns, you can decide, you can divide your page into the multiple columns like this. This page is right now one column, I want to divide into two columns. You just apply it. Your documents are divided into two columns. Your documents is divided into two columns. So contents are divided into two parts. You can divide your documents in a three column. Now look at this, your whole, it's just like a magazine. In a magazine we are, or in a newspaper we are getting the information into the multiple columns because the page size is bigger, so information and news are shared in the form of the column here, and these options are given here. Look at this, this is the some pre-designed format. This is the single column, default column is this. This is the two equal column. Okay, this is the three equal columns, and this is the one left column is bigger and the right column is smaller. Two columns with different size. Okay, and this is the left is the smaller and right is the bigger. So in this way we can select. But suppose I want something, I want to apply four columns here, then what I have to do, I have to change this properties. I can write them here, 4 5, anything you can write here. I'm writing here 5, and after 5 I'm putting on the apply button. So look at this, I'm applying this, and the whole informations are divided into four columns. By looking on ruler, you can easily identify how many columns are there. This is the column 2, this is the column 3, this is the column 4, this is the column 5. So in this way you can find out this. So now you can, by preview also you can get it, okay, how many columns are there. This is the auto width. You can remove this and you can customize the width. If you want the first column width should be greater than the second column width, you require to be increase the size, and by this you can change the size of this. Okay, hello. Yeah. Now we can increase the size of the column by this way. We can decrease the column from here. You can increase this. So look at this, it's going, and you can look at here slightly. You can find out there is some changes is going on. So by this way you can make a change like this, and this is also going to decrease. Okay, so it's automatically adjusted like this. I'm saying the auto base again, and you can look at the next column and next column like this way. This is the 3 4. At the time you are able to only view the three columns. By clicking on this button you can shift 1 2 3 and 4 5. So this way. Okay, this is the spacing between the two columns. Do you want to give any space in between two columns or not? So you can decide. I'll just show you. This is the two columns I'm applying on the page, and now I'll show you. Look at the gap between these two columns. You can just look at enabled and S2O, and here is the gap, and eat and hello, there is a gap in between this. Now I'm going to increase the spacing gap by this way. I'm writing this, I'm giving this much gap here. The size is automatically adjusted because the page width is the fixed. Now look, you are getting the gap is here. Okay, you don't want any gap, you just put it 0 here and you say apply, then you feel that the gap is over here. But by default you can give at least 2 point gap, at least 2 or 4 point gap you have to give. This is not enough for that, so it's better you give this much gap. So it looks like there is a gap. It is also, this is also not enough. So you can apply this, and if you select this, then automatically gap will be applied because this is by default settings of the gap. Okay, so this way we can decide this. Separator line, if you want in between there is a line, you want in between there is a line, we have to click it here and select this option and apply this. Now you can find a line between the gap. It's not showing the line. Why it's not showing, I don't know. I have to check it. Wait 1 minute and apply. The line is not coming. Why? Non, and apply. It's not coming. The line gap between this. Okay, just I'm clicking on OK, and I'm going to check the why the line is not there. It's not showing the line. It must be show the some line there, but it's not showing right now. Okay, I will check. Here it's showing the line, but in this documents we are not getting the any line. I have to change this background. I think I'm going to put it none first. Okay, apply. Done. And now check this. Okay, so I'll check it later. Wait. Okay, so now you understand how you can do the setting. There is the page break. How to make a break, how to insert the break in between the pages means I want to insert the page break here. First, I'm going to convert my document into the single column pages. So I'm going on the page style again, and in this page style, I'm moving on this columns and keeping it one column page, apply. Okay, now my page is insert. Okay. Now I want to insert the page break. So how I will do this page break? This is the multi-page documents in the text flows from one page to the next page. Means if your documents is having more than one page, the information is passing from the one page to the another page. In certain cases, we may require to break the current page and move the next heading or next chapter. Okay, sometimes what happen, I plan ki I want the from here the information will be moved to the other page. So there are two options. The one is the manual. By pressing the enter key, you require to be press the enter key continuously, and you press the enter key, tuck 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 tuck, and at last you are getting this. Okay, it's done. But that is not a good way. Sometimes you have to press the enter key 5 times. Sometimes you have to press the enter key 10 times. So this is not good thing. So what we are doing, we are using the insert page break options. So insert page break option is available. The same documents. To break the current page, what we have to do means we have to go on the insert menu. Inside the insert menu, we are getting the page break option. From the menu bar, or use the keyboard command control plus return. Okay, either you can press control plus enter key. You press the control plus enter key. This is the shortcut to make insert the page break, or you can select the page break options from the insert menu. Okay, the page break can also be narrowed down to the line and column by using insert manual break as shown in this. You can do the manual break also. So look at this, how we are doing this, open this, and I want to this information technology and information enabled services, this will be moved to the next page. I want this will be moved to the next page. So what I will do, I will press the control plus enter. And when I press the control plus enter, you can find out I'm pressing the control Z. Look at this. Right now I'm at page number 1. You can look at here. I'm at the page number 1. Okay. So now I'm pressing the control plus enter key. And what happened? Where I am right now, I'm at the page number 2. You can see this is the page number 2 of 3. So there are 3 pages in my document and I'm at the page number 2. Okay. So this is the one option. The second option is this. And look at this. My cursor is the before the D. This time I'm putting the my cursor before this IT. Before this IT. And now I'm moving on the insert and there is an option page break. So I click on the page break and what happens? My content is moved. Means where is the cursor? At that current position, it inserted the page break option. Okay, and you can see this. I'm going to on this toggle button and look at this. It's a showing here. It's a showing here something is the break here. Okay, and now I'm pressing the control Z. Again, I'm going on the insert and this time I'm looking on the more break and look at this. This insert the manual row break, insert the manual column break. What is this? Insert the manual row break, shift plus enter, insert the column breaks, control shift plus enter. And there is a manual break also. So in this, you will get the manual break also. So page break, and here you can decide what you want. You want to line break, you want a column break. Okay, you want a page break. So in this way, now you can select the any styles from here and that style will be applied on that. So it's better. I'm this time I'm selecting the line break, clicking on OK. Look, cursor is going down. You can just look at this. My cursor is before the E. My cursor is before the E and the line break you can do by pressing the enter key. But here is the more. Now I'm clicking shift plus enter. So what happened? It's a row break. It's a row break. And if I'm pressing the control shift plus enter, then what happens? This is called column break. This is called column break. Shift plus enter, row break. Okay. And control plus shift plus enter. This is the column break. If you want to break the information into 2 columns, for that we are using this options. Okay. So now move on this and there is a more break option. And then we are going on this again we are moving on the manual break and here I'm showing you this is the column break when we are working with the columns, multiple columns, and that time we have to use this column break option. Okay, so I hope you understand how to insert the page break, control plus enter, how to insert the row break, how to insert the column break, and the shortcut is shift enter, control plus enter. So this is the importance of the page break. Now creating header and footer and page numbers. Suppose our documents is having several pages. So many pages are there. Okay. So now I'm going to press the control plus enter key. One information is here. Okay. One information is on another page. Uh, okay. So one information is here. One in this page. Another information is this page. Now I want to put some header part. What I want to put? I want to insert some header information. For that, we have to use the creating header and footer and page number area. This is the multi-page documents. If you are having, it is necessary to add the header and footer to the documents for more readability. Huh? Which class? Okay. So more readability. Headers appears at the top of the every page. Footers appear at the bottom of the page. Headers and footers are specified by the page styles. So therefore, all the pages with the same page style will display the same header and footer. Okay. To insert a header and footer means this is depend upon the page style. So you can decide that okay, what do you want on which page. You may decide something else for the all different pages. To insert the header in a document, select insert header and footer and header option. So look, I'm moving on this writer and I'm going on the insert, and inside the insert we are getting the header and footer option in the bottom. It is showing that header. It's showing that header, and this is the default style. So I'm clicking on the header and default style is there. So what are you sure you want to delete the header? All contents are deleted from the header. Yes, Guru? Anything there? Okay. Already some header is there. Okay. So now I want to insert the header. I want to insert the header in this place. So how we can insert? Go on the header and footer and header and press the default style. So it's a header part. Now I'm going to write, I'm pressing the control A, I'm going to write here, Delhi Public School Mahendragarh. I've written this much information only, Mahendragarh, okay. So Delhi Public School Mahendragarh before. Look at this. If you look at the manually properly, you can feel that one shape, one triangle, one angle is there, right angle is drawn here. Look at here also and here also, you can find out. So this is the header style. If you click at here, you can feel this is the header style. You can change the style of the header like this way. You can move on the format header just after clicking on this, and you can decide what you want to do with the header part. Okay. If you want border, then you can select the border. You can select the style like this and say okay and okay. And look at this. A border is appear around the header also. Okay, so now I want to insert the footer also. I want to insert the footer here. Mila sir, I was finding a okay. Now move on the footer part. Now move on the footer part. This is acha. Look at this. What header I have written here? The same header I'm looking. Look at the my file. This header is here also, and this header is the next page also. So this way, if you kept anything as a header, it will appear at every places. Yeah, sir. Okay, now move on the footer part. If I want to insert anything in footer, just click at this line, this boundary line. You can see it here. You can observe this. This is the boundary line, and now I'm writing here. Look at this: Rewari Road near Sigri Village. Okay, Mahendragarh. Mahendragarh. Okay, so it is written like this way, and now you can check that. See, I have written the head footer in there, so you can feel the footer is here also, footer is here also, and footer is there also. Means every page you are getting the footer. If you want to do any changes, go on the footer style, go on the footer format, border and background. You can write like this. You can select the border and background like this. I want to only top and bottom border. I want only top and bottom border. So what I'm choosing, I'm choosing the top and bottom. And look at this, a line is appear. A line is appear here. Okay. So this way you can do, and there is another option also. If you want to insert the page number, you can insert the page number here. So look at page number is inserted here. You can shift it. You can I'm putting the first cursor at this position, and then I'm going to insert the page number. And after this, I'm putting the something more page slash, and now I want to write the page count, insert page count. So 2 of 3. What is the meaning of this? I'm at the second page, second page, and there are total 3 pages are there. So this way you can find out and look at this how you will insert the page number. So look, this footer area you understand, and this header area you understand. Now there is a setting also. You can move on this format header part and huh? And look at this. This is the same content on the left and right pages. So I'm going to untick it. I'm going to untick it and I'm clicking on OK. So now you see here, this is the my first page. This is the my first page. And I'm moving on this downward and I just change the views of this multi-page view and I'm making it a small and I'm trying to view it all. Now look at this. Now I'm able to look at the two pages are there. Okay. So twos are there. Okay. Two pages are there. This is called left page. This is called right page. Okay. And now I'm going to write something different. Acha. Move on this header style and format header and click on this same content on first page. I'm going to untick. I'm going to untick. Okay. And apply and okay. Now here I'm going to delete the Mahendagarh. I'm writing my name here. Okay. I'm writing my name here. Anjeev Singh. Okay, and now you can see what is happened here. This is the Delhi Public School, some later here. On the first page, I'm writing the Anjeev Singh. On the last page, it is this. And now I'm going to remove the Mahendagarh from here. I'm removing the Mahendagarh from here. And now you can see how it's working. Look, something different here. Okay, okay. And I'm going to insert the one more page here. What I'm doing, I'm pressing the Control Enter. Okay, and I'm typing here, hello. Hello everyone. Now you understand about header and control enter footer. Now you can observe this. You just observe this. Ki what is this? This is the page number 5. What is the header here? Delhi Public School. What is the header here? This is called right page header. This is called right page header. And what is the header here? Delhi Public School Mahendrada. This is the left page header. So this way we can decide something different header. Suppose I am going to write here digital documentation. Digital documentation. Okay. And here I am writing by Anjeev Singh. Okay. And here I am writing Anjeev Singh. Okay. Thanks. So I'm writing only Anjeev here. Thanks. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm writing here info technology. Okay. Technology 402 for class 9. Okay, so now you can see what is the first page. This is the my left page. This is the left page. This is the first page. This is the left page. Okay, and this is the right page, and this is the left page. Okay, so left, right. You can see this, and you can change it like this. And I want to replace it. Digital documentation. I want to keep here, and this by Anjeev Singh. I want to keep here. So I'm just exchanging and you can see that I'm able to write the different types of the header and footer on alternative page also, as well as I am able to put the something different header and footer on this also. Okay. So how you can do the header and footer and how you will insert, I hope you understand. If you want to delete the header. If you want to insert the page number, select the insert page number. And how I'll get this option, simply click on this. If I click on this, I'm not getting any option. I'm just clicking on the digital documentation and automatically I'm getting this option in the bottom of this header. Okay. I hope you understand these things. Now move on this. So now you understand how can create the header and footer, how can insert the header and footer, how can insert the page number, how can insert the page count. Okay. So there is some points are given here. How many types of the software? There are two types of the software: application software and system software. Okay. Application software that help us in work like LibreOffice, Writer, Calc, Impress, Microsoft Office, GIMP, Adobe Photoshop, and system software that help that's control your system, that provides an environment upon that you can work. So like Windows, Linux, Mac, these all are the system software. Okay. And here is the defining borders and background. I already told you how to add the border to your page and how to this for that. For the same, we have to move on the page style. Again, we have to go on the format and we have to move on the page style. We can change the background color also. I have already told you how can change the background color. For the adding background color, again you have to move on the page style, and in the page style you will see the area. Inside the area we are getting the different option. None means no color. Color means I'm going to decide a certain color as a background. Gradient means we can select some defined predefined color. Bitmap, some predefined bitmap image, some pattern is given, you can change the color of this. So this way you can change the background of this. So now you understand. And if you want to delete a color gradient, just select the none. Just select the none. Whenever you select the none, anything if you are kept as a background, this gets removed from there. Format, page style, and now look at this in an area. What I have selected? I have selected none. If I selected this color and applying this, the background gets changed. And whenever I select none and I'm click on the apply, the background removed. So to remove the background of the page, you have to select first, click on the format menu, select the format menu, click on the page style and select the none options and then click on the OK or apply. Okay, and what is the difference between apply and OK? Apply means if you click on the apply button, the changes made by you is automatically apply on your documents, but the dialog box will not close. It's remain open. But if you click on the OK, then what happened? It's apply and close. OK means apply and close. If any changes by made by me in their options like this, I have selected this, I have selected this, and I want to apply and close. So what I will do, I want to close this dialog box as well as whatever the changes made by me, I want to apply it also. So what I'm doing, I'm clicking on OK and look. In this way, it's going to close the dialog. Okay. So this way you can change the background and this way you can do this thing. Anything else? Anybody is having any doubts? Any query if you have, you may raise your question, query right now.